Hi, I'd like to take a moment to introduce my research proposal to you all. This is a SoTL, or Scholarship of Teaching and Learning, which is a scholarly field of inquiry that uses systematic methods to study and improve teaching and learning in higher education. It involves asking questions about what works in the classroom, collecting evidence, and sharing the findings with a wider audience through publications or presentations. So ultimately, my goal for this, as you'll discover later on, is that we can come together and present this as in a poster format or as a presentation at an AOTA Education Summit. So let's dive into it. So I hope to explore video feedback and peer feedback impact on OT students' learning and clinical skills. So the focus of this will be on learning strategies. So it's video-based self-review where students analyze recordings of their own clinical performance, and structured feedback where students provide and receive guided feedback from classes. Engaging in this kind of learning would allow students the opportunity to receive feedback in a safe, educationally supportive environment. I find that this style of learning can be intimidating to students. However, once they are able to see themselves in a supportive educational environment, so much growth can happen, especially when they can start to get more comfortable receiving feedback from their peers. As they progress in their field, they'll be more comfortable receiving feedback from coworkers, managers, patients, etc. So, what's the clinical question? The clinical question is, how do video-based self-review and structured peer feedback influence OT students' self-assessment, confidence, and clinical skills? So this study matters because it explores evidence-based teaching strategies that promote reflective, confident, and competent occupational therapy practitioners. By integrating video-based self-review and peer feedback, educators can enhance students' ability to self-assess performance, apply clinical reasoning, and engage in professional reflection, skills that are essential for success in fieldwork and lifelong clinical practice. So my goal is that you will create, if you choose this and find it interesting, you'll create a literature review. And ultimately, from that literature review, we can work together to create an IRB proposal and then a poster or a presentation at a conference. Specifically, I'm hoping that this information can be used to present at AOTA's Education Summit in the coming years. Thanks for your time, and I hope to work with you soon.